Hi everyone, it's Karen here from Karen's Creations, Scrapbooking in Wyerton. I just wanted to show you this cute little Christmas card that we're going to make today. Okay, so all the pieces are in your kit, and we're going to color it in with pencil crayons, or if you have markers, you can color them in with markers. Okay, so let's begin. So I have colored in my Santa already, so you can color him in however you like. This time I left it white if you instead of the green. So if you want to color it in green, you can. I thought if you have glitter, you could put some glue on there and put glitter on it, and that would look pretty as well. Okay, the only thing I forgot to color was, what did I forget to color? I was just thinking that I did. Anyhow, we'll do that in a minute. And I colored in the holly with some green. I have to color in the presents. So there's a few presents here. Okay, so this one here I started with, I just colored every other V in with the red. So you could do one red, one green. You could just do red and white like I did. It's totally up to you. Okay, so I'm just going to go, that's white, that's red. So if you start in the middle and just kind of work your way to whatever side is opposite, then that works out easier. Okay, so something like that. So that one's done. And then this one, I just did the bow yellow. Ooh, my yellow's breaking. And I did the rest of it all red. And I gave it a little shadow with a darker red on the one side. It's hard to color when it's tiny. You have to hold it and color it in at the same time. So you can take a darker red and give it a shadow underneath the top. And then just fade it out with the same color. Okay, so something like that. There's two done. And then this one here, I put some green at the top. You can color them whatever color you like. Remember, this is your card. Okay, so we're just coloring in nicely. Just go back and forth. The more you go over it, the smoother. If you're using pencil crayons, the smoother it looks. If you're using markers, the less you go over it, the better it looks. Okay, I'm gonna put some red in the center. Well, maybe I'll put yellow this time. Just make it a little different. Okay, and then I'll give it a yellow bow. And I have one more little present. So I'm going to give it another yellow bow with the top being yellow. And then I think I'm just going to do it like green, this one green, this one. So every other one is going to be green. And then I'm going to color in the stripes red, I think, that are in between. That's kind of cute, something different. other than blue. Okay, and now what we're going to do is shape our flower with our shaping tool and the leaf. So remember, you flip them on the back, spritz them with a little water, and use your shaping tool to shape the back. And you're going to flip it over and push in the center to make it pop. Okay, so the big leaf is a little bit more tricky because it's a bigger area. So you're just going to poke it till it curls up and then push it down in the front along the berries. You don't have to color the berries in because we're going to cover it with the points of the leaf. Okay, I'm just going to set that aside for a minute. And now I'm going to start to assemble my card. So my card, it has these stars, and they should be all poked out for you. Okay, I have a few that are not. A little star. Okay, and then we're going to glue it to this yellow sheet. So hopefully yours lines up. I just have to cut off a little bit on the bottom. Mine just shows a little bit, so I'm going to cut it off a little bit. Okay. So we have some glue here, and we're going to glue it to the yellow sheet. So what you're going to do is just put a little bit of glue around the edge of your star sheet, and maybe a little bit in the center to hold it down. We don't want to put glue on the yellow sheet because we don't want the glue to show through our stars. Okay. Okay, so now we can glue this to, now if you have a little bit of yellow showing, just cut it off with your scissors. Okay, so now I'm just going to glue it to the card base, so I'm going to leave a little bit of white all the way around. Okay, I'm going to glue my Santa. I know what I didn't color, his belt. That's what I didn't color. Okay, so it looks good now. I am going to glue him to the left side of my card. And I have some foam squares. I believe you guys have 6. I have 2. I think I need a few more. Okay, so I have a few more. So what we're going to do is just stick down our Be Merry for a second, just to place where we're going to put our flowers and the presents. Okay, so these 2 presents here are pop dotted. The Be Merry is pop dotted, and the poinsettia is pop dotted. Or no, the poinsettia is not. They're just glued. So I'm just gonna glue this to the card wherever I put my glue. Yep. So we're gonna put a little bit of glue here. And then a little bit of glue on the poinsettias. Remember, alternate the petals. Pop dot your Be Merry with 2 foam squares. These are old, so they're not coming off very easily. Okay, so I'm just gonna cover that up. Be Merry. I'm gonna glue down my green present with the yellow stripe. You have maybe a red stripe. And then my red and white present I'm gonna glue down. And I'm just gonna leave enough for that bottom present there. We're gonna pop dot these two presents off the card. And see if I have any better foam squares. So you can put 2 foam squares on this present and 2 foam squares on this little present. Okay. And we're just gonna put them in a cluster in the corner. And now all you have to do is put your beads in. So you're gonna put a wad of glue there, and then you have these little round beads. And you're just gonna put them in the center. Just make sure that they stick to the glue. I gave you a 7, so if they don't fit, they don't fit, but you could put some more glue on top and stick them in. Make it raised if you want. It'll just take a few minutes to dry, because the glue will dry clear. Okay. And there you have it. If you have some glitter, just put some glue all over the white part and sprinkle the glitter on, and you would be done. You can put the 25 there or leave it off. It's totally up to you. So December 25th, that's why there's a 25. Okay. So take care, and I hope you have fun making this Christmas card for your stash.